And we back. Now, one of my favorite videos to do is the NBA Would You Rather. It's a place for me to speak my opinion and read what y'all thinking too in the comment section below. So you know what? Let's just head over to the first one. Would you rather A, have Damian Lillard, or B, have Anthony Davis? I'm rocking with my boy AD in this one. No disrespect to Damian Lillard. He is a phenomenal player, but I think Anthony Davis is a bit more valuable. Offensively, there are not many holes in Anthony Davis' game. He can stretch the floor. He can get down dirty with the big boys. Defensively, he led the league in blocks. He is a phenomenal defender. That sounds like the perfect player, right? When it comes to Damian Lillard, he is great on offense. Defensively, he's just not there. This is not really his game. And it's hard to plan for Anthony Davis. We've seen teams try to do it in the past. When he was in the playoffs in 2015 against the Warriors, they tried to plan for him, and he still ended up having big games. He was like the only guy on that roster that was really good, right? And they planned for him, and he still had big games. He couldn't win a game by himself, but he individually had big games. When it comes to Damian Lillard, well, the Pelicans in the first round, they planned for Damian Lillard perfectly. And just for 4 straight games, he was not able to be good. For 4 games, they got to the point where Damian Lillard, who is going to be like an MVP candidate this year, just could not be successful. But on the opposite side, there was nothing you can do to stop Anthony Davis in those 4 games. So I'm going to take AD for his versatility. And we're in a point in the league now that the guard position is important. But you can have a successful team without an all-star caliber PG. It's been done before. So give me Anthony Davis, and we'll build around him. Would you rather be A, sidekick to the GOAT, or be an average player that leads the team? Give me A. Nothing wrong with being a number 2 option, man. Being a number 2 option can be great. Scotty is one of the greatest players of all time. He was number 2 for majority of his career. But that don't tarnish how good Scottie Pippen was. In those Miami days, Wade was the number 2 option, but he was still phenomenal in that number 2 option. And then Kyrie Irving, when he was playing with LeBron James, he was the number 2 option, but he was phenomenal as the number 2 option. All of those guys who were number 2 options got rings. Give me the ring, because if I'm an average player leading the team, we're not winning. We're just not. They put Lou Williams as the example. Lou Williams is a little bit more than average. We can agree on that, I hope. But even like Lou Williams leading that team, they couldn't make the playoffs. They did all they could. They were close, but they didn't make the playoffs. Being a number 2 option could be great, because as a number 2 option, Kyrie Irving hit the biggest shot possibly of all time. Scottie Pippen had game winners and reasons to win games. And Dwayne Wade, it was Dwayne Wade. He won games by himself too. So though you may not be the number 1 option on the daily, there are going to be games where the GOAT, whether it be LeBron or MJ, whoever you think it is, they're going to struggle. And as a number 2 option, you're like, you know what? It's my turn. It's my turn. Being a number 2 and getting rings, I'll take that any day. Would you rather A, get a photo and an autograph from your favorite player, or B, be your favorite player for a day? Give me A. I don't need to be anybody else. I'm happy with who I am, so I'll take A. Getting an autograph and a picture could go miles, man. I don't necessarily have a favorite player. I like many players in the league, but a picture and an autograph can go a long way. Like I got Tony Kukoc's picture and autograph when I went to the Bulls game earlier this season, and it was a great experience. Now, would I want to switch shoes with Tony Kukoc? Nah, that's not really how I rock. I'm cool with being who I am. But you know, getting the picture, you can make that as your background on your phone, get it framed up, whatever. And an autograph, you know, that's something you could keep forever. The one day of being your favorite player is gonna end in 24 hours. And what much can you really do? Just spend a bunch of money and you can't even keep the possessions that you spend the money on. You feel me? Go to the gym and ball out. You can do that as yourself. Just have some confidence. You feel me? So give me the autograph and the picture. Would you rather be the greatest 3-point shooter or the most, I guess that means dominating big man? I'd rather be the dominating big man. And here's why. When it comes to 3-point shooting, Steph Curry is the best 3-point shooter we've ever seen, right? But it's complemented with his handle and his ability to get free based off his dribble moves, right? If Kenny Beecham, were to get the best 3-point shooting ability, I'm still not going to be able to get myself open off the dribble. That's just not my game. I basically just have to be a spot-up shooter, you know? Because Steph Curry does so much more to get his shot. I just don't have those abilities. But if I was the most dominating big man like Shaq, that means I got the whole arsenal. I got the back to the basket, dunking on people. I'm guessing being a big man means I'm going to grow a little bit more too. And that sounds pretty decent for me. So being a great 3-point shooter seems cool, but you need more than just a 3-point shooter. There are plenty of people in the world that did not make the league that were great 3-point shooters. You know, you need more than just being a 3-point shooter. But if you're dominating big, you got the whole package offensively when it comes to down low, and I'll take that. Would you rather build around Ben Simmons or Giannis? I'm still taking Giannis, and here's why. Ben Simmons had a great rookie season. He's my pick for Rookie of the Year if you did not know. But Ben Simmons, his situation is so perfect. He's got the perfect team around him. Him as the guard with the bunch of shooters, whether it be Marco Bellinelli, JJ Redick, Robert Covington, Dario Saric, Joel Embiid, Ersan Ilyasova. They got so many shooters for him to work his magic that he is in the prime situation, and he capitalized on that heavy. Giannis, on the other hand, he has never really had a team built around him that really fit how he plays as a person. The Milwaukee Bucks don't really have an identity. They got eliminated in the playoffs because they don't have an identity. They don't have players around Giannis to benefit Giannis. And even with that, Giannis is still playing like a superior player. If Giannis had the players around him that really fit the way he played, my God, would he be? He's almost unstoppable right now. But if he had those players too, I don't even know how much to say. I'm still building around Giannis, and I will put the players that really help him out, and we go out and win some big games. Without the injuries, would you rather have Derrick Rose or Tracy McGrady? You know that you should know this, right? You know where I'm going with this. I'm picking Derrick Rose. Tracy McGrady was great. Injuries hurt his career just like Derrick Rose. But I'm a Chicago kid, and I got to watch that man play every single game. And I just know how amazing he was. Tracy McGrady, I didn't watch every single game of Tracy McGrady in his prime. I watched every single game of Derrick Rose in his prime, and he was another monster. I'm taking that. Because, you know, if Derrick Rose don't get injured, maybe Chicago got another ring. Maybe. It's possible. I mean, we were the number 1 seed a couple times, you feel me? Boozer wasn't that great. Luol is the number 2. Come on, man. Joakim Noah, before he dyed his beard blonde. Come on, man. Those guys were amazing. We had one of the best teams in the league. One of the more fun teams in the league to watch with MVP roles. Whether it be Corey Brewer or not Corey Brewer, I'm sorry, Ronnie Brewer. That's how far we're going back. Ronnie Brewer or whoever we else had as shooting guard. We were a fun team to watch. I miss it. Would you rather be a star on the rebuilding team or be an okay 6-man on the top 5 team? I guess it depends on how old I am. If I'm at like my current age at 21 years old, I'm a star of a team, I'll take that because I'll be there for the rebuilding process. Rebuilds usually take what? Maybe 5 years on a good rebuild. And that means I'll be 26 years old. I'll be going into my prime and boom, we got a team around me that's going to succeed. Now, as a 6-man on a top 5 team, yeah, I can win championships and all, but I'm just okay. You feel me? I'm just average. Being a star sounds cool. You feel me? I'll be D-Book. Let me be D-Book right now. And I will lose a bunch, but eventually we'll get to the point where we win it, and then I can be happy. Would you rather be a demigod on offense or defense? Offense. Where do you want to see Kemba at? On the Nuggets or on the Knicks? Anywhere else besides Charlotte. I'm sorry, Hornets fans, but y'all even got to admit it yourself. Kemba Walker deserves a little bit better. Kemba Walker deserves better. You guys have missed on so many draft picks, have signed so many weird contracts. Kemba Walker deserves better. He's too good to be missing the playoffs. He's too good. The Knicks will be cool, but again, I just don't see a situation where they can put together a trade. Whether I guess they just going to trade Frank Ntilikina in a first or something like that. I don't know how they will make it happen, but it will be cool to see Kristaps play alongside an all-star caliber point guard. That would be cool. But the Nuggets are a team that I've always liked watching because of their offensive flow. But I think in order to get Kemba, they'd have to trade whether it be Jamal Murray or Gary Harris. And I like both of those players in that system. So I don't know where I would want to see Kemba exactly, but he deserves better. And we're going to end it there. I'm not sure if this is a long video or a short video, but nonetheless, hopefully you did enjoy it. I put the links on the after card. We did just go back to our No Overtime channel to upload some more gaming videos. It's been like 2 weeks since I did it, but we did it here today. So if that sounds interesting to you, click that link. We'll be back tomorrow.